And we're live here in Virginia for the ACC battle in the CSBA, as it'll be the Duke Blue Devils visiting the Virginia Cavaliers. And in the booth, it's your boy Dick Dickey, and joining me tonight, it's my guy Ace. What it do, homie? Ace, you there? You on mute, my guy.
Let's kick it off. Let's get it going, Dicky.
Yay, let's go. What's up with it, man? We got a good game here. Duke has been playing some insane, historically great basketball here in the CSBA, as they have been dominating teams, in the CSBA. And if you in chat and you haven't seen the matchup preview, I always shout this out. Shout out to Mac getting a matchup preview here tonight for these two teams. Duke coming in on a 4-game winning streak, and the Cavaliers taking the loss by 1 point to Syracuse last week, so they'll look to try to get back in the win column here in the ACC. And Duke wins the tip.
Dickie, they're both talented teams. Let's be real. But when you look at the trio of Duke, one of the best in the country, bar none.
That three no good from Mojo, and Card on other end of Bueller. That's a matchup. Bueller's got his hands full tonight against Mojo Rising, the senior. A lot of guys in this game being scouted by Pro League scouts. As you know, these games definitely is Mojo Rising with the windmill slam.
Yeah, we know. We've seen that for how many years now. One great thing about Mojo is he's stayed with the college scene and been a consistent player in the college scene.
Yeah, year in and year out, he could have declared early any year as Baker called for the foul, but he stayed in college all 4 years as he's maybe looking to be the #1 pick in the draft. It's just
yeah, he's a legit lottery pick, top 5 pick every single year.
I think if you're one of those teams that, it's a long way away. The Pro League season just kicked off. If you haven't watched that, you want to go check us out on YouTube under CSBA Hoops. Pro League has been a great thing. Shout out to Nighthawk who's running that and doing his thing with that. That's been awesome to watch. Great, content for guys after college and declaring early. So that adds an extra element, within these teams.
Oh yeah, it's a fun little element, especially if you can get some guys that want to get interested in coaching, scouting, and stuff. It's another way if you're not getting in high school, you can look at some guys and get used to doing things.
Yes, we have all 3 levels. That's it's something to see. As a nice lob up to J-Mac.
Like you said in the preview, though, I read previews too. J-Mac, Knox, going to be a great matchup down low. Yeah. All these matchups across the board tonight going to be elite level.
Yes, J-Mac averaging almost a double-double at 17, almost 18 points as he gets the steal and 9.8 rebounds a game as he just takes it coast to coast, but no good over Knox. He's able to get back in transition.
Hey, I mean, like you said, next level, you think of those GSBA GMs. You got a couple first-round picks, second-round picks. You might shop them for top 3 for J-Mac.
It's a reach-in foul on Loki Gunderson. Yeah, J-Mac, another guy. I would take J-Mac top 5 away. He's been playing the last 2 seasons. His year he had at Arkansas. I mean, he's a center that can definitely change a Pro League's team identity as a whole in one season. Coming into the Pro League young and being a high-volume guy, he can definitely take on a star role for a team.
Oh, definitely. You just saw he took it coast to coast and attacked the rim. Defense, rebound, coast to coast. That's what the NBA is now. Transition, push it, versatility.
That shot no good from J-Mac, and a lob up to Gunderson.
Woo!
And the big man
Loki.
able to, big tree able to get that slam down.
I mean, we talk about the stars for Duke, but this is a top-down, top-loaded, top to bottom roster. They're a great team. It's not just 3 guys; they're loaded.
Yeah, any player can definitely have a game for Duke, as they have some stars off the bench as well. They have great Gaston Lewis was a star role as Matt gets the block. For Gonzaga, they have a team full of transfers. It's Baker showing off the hops. Getting his head almost above the rim, if not above the rim.
Yeah. Good early start. Both teams feeling each other out, going at each other. I mean, it's going to be a great game. Teams will settle down here. It'll be a great game, I think. I think this is going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, it's another almost steal from J-Mac as the subs will check in for both squads.
Bench game's going to win this.
Yes, they bring off the bench the infamous Riley Hunter, who once upon a time had a great was leading Bama and then just took a back seat his
Dickie,
sophomore
are you
year.
not taking Riley Hunter with the top 7, top 6 pick if he's there? Let's be real.
I mean, I would if that's where I'm going, but I might not. I might pass on him. I mean, he's a senior this year, going in the draft. I mean, it's a loaded draft. I mean, loaded with talent in this game alone. But I mean, if I'm in the teen range, yeah, I would take him. It's J-Mac, the nice fader. I mean, he's not the Riley Hunter.
I've always loved Riley's game. I think Riley's underrated.
I mean, he's gone down every season.
He's offensive Draymond.
I mean, his numbers have kind of went down a bit. I mean, I'm a fan of Riley Hunter for sure, but according to the numbers, he's not his freshman sophomore season. These last 2 seasons, including this year, he's coming off the bench for Duke. He's a guy that was a star player once upon a time. I mean, now he's coming off the bench.
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah,
and that
but
says a
do you
lot
think
about.
that is a matter of trying to win games and being a 4-0 team right now, trying to win a championship, or being that guy? Because look at efficiency. If you match the numbers up, then they may match up the starter numbers.
Yeah, but then why does he? I mean, that goes to show that he doesn't, do it against starters. I mean, he's shooting 46% from the field. He's never averaged under 40. He's
never. How'd your backups do?
Huh?
How'd your backups do last night?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch the game, so I didn't get a chance to. I'll go back and watch, but as Hunter knocks down the shot, I mean, he definitely has game, but I mean, just his numbers are down. That inconsistency could be, a red flag.
Inconsistency. Oh my goodness.
I mean,
considered.
I mean, this season he's averaging under 50%. He hasn't done that since his freshman year. I mean, he's averaging single-digit points. It's not the offensive juggernaut. I mean, probably with assists. His assists is up, but it's not.
I'm not disagreeing. I see the up and down, but I just see it a different role this year, trying to fit in and trying to win a championship.
Yeah, for sure. As Blanton gets the bucket and the foul.
Because look at this Duke team. They're loaded this year, and he's trying to be that catalyst. They're trying to balance that roster out. They're trying to do what they do. And Virginia's sticking with them. Virginia's been talented since the beginning of the year. They have tons of returning players. Bueller's back. I mean, these dudes are loaded. Who's your favorite Virginia player?
I'm a big Steve Carter fan and a Matherly fan as well.
Okay. I love me some Carter. You ever seen the German?
Yeah, and I'm a Matherly fan as well. He loved his time at Clemson as well, his last year as a freshman.
Man, a lot of those Clemson guys are underrated.
Now Frank down low working against Kahn. Post fade off the back rim, no good. And Rick Kahn pushes ahead to King. Good pass inside to Blanton. Duke running in transition.
Yeah, you see that 2-on-1 in transition. Get the guy commit to the corner, drop it off to the guy cutting to the rim. You don't see that as much anymore. I'm coaching AAU and coaching high school ball, and the simple concepts like that, man, that's an easy basket.
Yeah, everybody wants to run the 5 out, run to the 3. But just running the break, running to stand in your lane. It's Blanton, another basket.
Ooh,
Trellis Blanton.
Off the left to the right. Tell him, Big Dicky.
Whew. Trellis Blanton playing biggie ball down low. Gives Duke the 4-point lead.
I've always liked Trellis Blanton. He's been a decent, productive player. That's one of those players you think about, Dicky, in that pro league that slips.
He's a great role. Yeah, he's definitely could slip second round. I think he's a junior this year. I recruited him his freshman season at Texas.
Oh yeah,
and this is his second season at Duke. So yeah, I know all the talent. I watched his growth. As Matherly misses that one. Yeah, I watch every player, even the the 2 guys over at West Virginia. I watch their growth as the bucket is good for King.
Oh no, goaltending. Okay. Looper kid with the goaltending. Get him 2 points.
Just a touch too late on that block. It's now Frank over to Melendez.
I like Melendez.
Off the screen floater blocked by Blanton and Kahn pushing the other way. Driving in, layup, no good. It's a good defense from Virginia.
Yeah, great defense.
Not able to hit that stop and pop.
Man, I feel like they're shooting quick shots right there.
Yeah. You just slow it down. They should have ran a set or something. It's now Hunter over to Blanton. Driving in, layup is good.
Easy.
And
Too
Blanton is
easy.
just
Blow by.
having a day.
Yeah, he is. He's been a difference maker. 15-3 run, it says right now, right?
Yep. So
Good timeout.
as Virginia takes the timeout.
Like that, like you said, that rush shot there in transition. 4-point swing.
Yeah, I agree. Riley, he's definitely having a career year for you guys this year. He's definitely found his role. I mean, the numbers to back that up too. He's definitely been playing really well, very efficient. He's the most efficient player on your squad. You know, at 70% a clip. That's crazy. You know, he's averaging 10. You know, his scoring been up every year his career. So yeah, he definitely assists is almost what he went from averaging 0.5 to 2.3 assists a game. So yeah, he's definitely been having a great year. As Virginia will take it out here in the corner. Frank over to Baker, up top to Bueller. Now Frank goes up, blocked by Gunderson.
Loki.
And a nice pass from Yao to Khan. Now Frank over to Baker. Picks up his dribble back to Carter. Pulls up three. Bang! Steve Carter, despite having a larger defender on him, he's able to hit that three.
Man, and that's an advantage that people have. If you've seen Steve Carter over the years, this dude's going to be elite. If you want him in the next level, he's going to be good. He's good now.
And Sprouts deep three, no good. And that shot won't count for Knox. And at the end of the first quarter, Duke 23, Virginia 16. Stick around. We'll be right back for your second quarter action. It's the CSBA on Twitch. We're back here at the start of the second quarter. Duke up 7. Ace. Duke has been looking very efficient, not making many mistakes as they lead it here going into the second.
Yeah, Duke has it figured out a little bit. I mean, they don't have to work hard to score baskets. They have the spacing and the chemistry to figure it out on two levels, from the starters to the bench. And Virginia's not out of this by any means. They have the talent, but it's just a little more. They have to work a little harder to get those baskets.
Oh, as that's tipped away and Sprouts the other way to Yao for three. Bang! And the unorthodox three shot from Ling Yao. Or not Ling Yao, my bad. Mi Yao. Sorry. Now Carter for three. Can't answer back. You see Duke dominating the rebounding numbers. +9 advantage.
Another good defensive stop in the paint.
Yeah, J-Mac is definitely a defensive juggernaut. As that shot no good, but Gunderson able to get the rebound and put back.
But he needs help. Like you said, Gunderson came on the backside from the free throw line, while Max trying to contain his matchup down on the block.
And Carter slamming it in, getting the bucket and the foul.
The German assassin.
Is the German with the emphatic dunk.
I mean, he could score on 3 levels. I mean, he's a talented player. He's been around for years now. He's a great player.
He's able to complete the three-point play to bring this lead under 10. It's Rising over to Sprouts. Back to Rising. Oh, and the personal foul on Carter. A little too much coming off that screen.
I like it. That's a physical foul. He's fighting through that screen. That could have went either way.
And a pass. Nice pocket pass down low to Gunderson. He's able to slam it in. Now Carter out to Powers, the third. Back down low to Carter. He goes up. That one no good. Good defense from Sprouts.
Sprouts is a great little player there.
He's definitely, freshman has definitely looked really well for Duke this season. Is Ojo with the turnaround jumper, no good. It's a great move.
Transition, they gotta go. Gotta score off these.
You see Mojo's struggling here tonight, 1 for 7.
They're up 11 and he's 1 of 7. What does that tell you, Dickie?
This team is very deep. That's what he said. Sprouts pull up 3. No good, but Yao able to clean it up, but no.
Oh, gotta finish those. Gotta.
Good defense from the Cavaliers. Is now Mack over to Carter.
They're
back.
Still there, man. They're still hanging tough.
Yeah, they definitely keeping it competitive as Bueller driving in and drawing the foul. Can't hit the layup.
But like we talked about, they have to work hard to draw that foul and get those free throws in that layup call. Like Virginia is earning their baskets and their points right now, and it's a little more easier for Duke. Talent level is a little more different right now, but Virginia's hanging tough at home.
Bueller misses the first free throw.
Gotta have him. 3 points.
And Lewis will check in for Duke. Knocks down the second, now only a 10-point lead for the Blue Devils.
Big couple minutes here, Dickie.
There's now Gunderson over to Sprouts. Now he passes down low to Lewis. He spins baseline, goes up and blocked by Powers, who read that play the whole way as Bueller pushes ahead. Powers gets the finish through Lewis. You see they're struggling 39%.
Little fight, little defense in transition. Down 8, you're shooting really bad right now.
Oh, and Powers another play on defense.
Here we go.
Mack in the corner, Carter for 3. Oh, no good.
You need that. You gotta have that.
Sprouts the other way. Can't turn it into a bucket, but Lewis drawing the foul.
That's a big swing, man. That's an open 3 in transition. You gotta have it. Gotta have it.
It could have been a 5-point deficit versus now possibly a 10-point deficit. So a 5-point swing in a matter of 2 possessions. So Lewis hits the first free throw. Subs check in for both teams. And he hits the second. Now a 10-point lead for the Blue Devils. Virginia with possession. Matherly driving in and drawing the foul. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, we talked about it right there, Dickie. These swings in those games right now, especially at home, if you hit that 3 and make that difference right there, like that's a huge difference in this game.
Yeah, that's definitely a big momentum swing.
And you got to have those. As a college athlete, pro athlete, if you're wide open, you got to hit them. You have to hit them.
Yeah, as you see, Virginia 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Duke shooting it a perfect from the line. It's rising off the screen over to Lewis. Down low to King. Up steps in the lane. That post hook is good despite the tough defense.
I'm telling you, guys that play off 2 feet, that pivot, hop, step, do those little fundamental things. Right now, this era, these days, you create so much space and separation to be able to score. It's unreal.
Yeah, for sure. There was a personal foul on King. It's away from the ball. Now Matherly, tough shot up, no good. Blinton to bring it up to Khan.
Man, that rebounding advantage is huge. 23 to 10.
The
Bang.
3 from Khan. Rims off.
That would have been huge for them.
They would definitely blown it open.
10. Now Virginia's coming back down. I think they get a basket here. Run a set a screen, move the ball.
And Kid, foot on the line, able to hit that jumper.
What do I know?
Got just the right amount of space to pull up. Now screen set.
Get a stop.
Step back jumper. That one no good. 2 missed shots in a row.
Here we go.
Here comes Matherly. Over to Melendez, who's stripped by the defense. And Duke has numbers. Gaston Lewis, pull-up jumper, but Hunter's there. His second chance opportunity is good.
And that's what he does. Imagine that in an NBA game. Run the floor, space the floor, do the little shit. He's that guy.
Duke
Next thing you know, he has 15, 8, 5.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely can be a all-around good guy, you know, that can impact the game in multiple facets.
But I'm with you. Like, I don't think there's a very high ceiling. There's a high floor, but not a very high ceiling.
Now Frank over to Kid, now to Melendez. Frank backing down. Blanton, turnaround jumper, rims out. Frank is not able to hit that one. Blanton the other way. He's had Frank number all night.
Hey, you talk about Blanton for me. You know this guy. You know this man. He's been a difference maker. He's keeping them in it. Keeping them over the top.
Now Frank, pull up, step back jumper. That one's good. Frank finally able to hit a bucket. He missed his first 4.
Ike. 1 of 5 there, Dickie. You called it. Man, that's tough. Maybe not the guy you want with the ball.
No, not at this moment, but we got to see more of Steve Carter. You know, Bueller needs to step up a bit. You know, Mac, we haven't seen, you know, all that he can do.
Yeah, like you said, the stars got to step up, especially in this game. You see Mac do some stuff, but the rest of them, I mean, Carter's only done 1 or 2 things. Like, you need big guys to step up in big games right now.
It's now King over to Lewis. Now looking to Khan off the screen for 3. Bang! And Rick Khan.
Duke's fundamentally sound. Rolls. Period.
Now Kid.
Back cut.
Has to pick up his dribble. Looking to get it to Frank and does. Jumper up. That one rims in. Scott Frank 2 for 2 in his last 2 shots. No, almost a steal by Melendez. Good active hands there on defense. It's only 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, I like Melendez. That's a big pickup for him. I mean, they got a talented roster. That's good to get some experience and security right there.
Now Khan off the screen, driving in, pull-up jumper. That one no good.
You'll live with that.
Outside to Melendez. Just trying to get to the hoop. Good defense from Khan. Good pass to Cutting Kid for the slam.
Kid's nice, especially when he's moving.
Now King, a good pass to Khan, who gets that layup to go over Jenkins. Shot clock winding down, or game clock winding down. Frank working against Blanton. Outside, Matherly for three. That one won't go, and at the half, Duke 43, Virginia 32. Stick around, we'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. We're back here at the half. Duke with the lead. They've led much of this game, have been looking very strong and efficient. But Virginia fighting and trying to cut this lead down and get back in it. Talk to me about that first half, Ace.
I mean, Duke's talent kind of showed. I mean, everything looked a little easier, a little more skilled. Mojo didn't really have a great half, honestly. But they're still up 11. Virginia has to space the floor and get it out in transition. And when they do, they're in this game. I'll be interested that the home court team, these next few minutes of this half is going to tell the difference.
The start of the third will definitely change the momentum. As you see, they're down in almost every stat category. But we'll see.
And they're only down 11 points. That's the thing. Like, stat-wise, everything tells you they're down 20, 25. But guess what? It's a 10, 11-point game. And they're at home.
The start of the second half, Virginia with possession. Bueller will bring it up. The jumper up, no good from Bueller. Now Sprouts, layup, good defense from Carter. Now Mack will push it up the other way. Baker driving in. Oh, snatched out of the air by Yao.
Yao's been locking people down all night. I like Sprouts too. Sprouts a great freshman. Yao's been killing guys on defense.
Yeah, the modern day prospect. We got to see a few of his games this season or last season when his senior year at high school. As Bueller pull up jumper despite Mojo on his hip pocket. Now pass to Mojo, jumper up, no good. That was a kind of a forced shot. And Baker lobs it up to Bueller. Okay.
Hey. Those are those flashes though. Virginia has that talent and that ability. I don't know if they have that depth of that ability though.
Is now Mojo step back out of Sprouts for three. Bang! Russell Sprouts.
See, the young man knows his role, hits an open three off a Mojo kick. That's what Mojo does. He might be 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 2 of 7, whatever it is, but he plays the right way.
Baker for three. Bang! The
Here we
answer's
go.
right
All
back.
right, good answer. Good answer at home, as Steve Harvey would say.
For sure is Riley Baker. Oh, and Mack with the block. Now Yao driving off the screen. He goes up. Tough shot. No good, but there's Knox. Another opportunity for Duke. And a lob up to Mojo.
Man, you cannot give a team of this caliber that many opportunities. You're not going to win. You won't win. I promise you. I promise that.
No. Mack pump fakes. Goes up strong. Draws the foul, but can't get it to rim in.
Lucky.
He's got to get more involved here, in my opinion, in this second half for Virginia. As he hits the first free throw. Knocks the second one down as well. A 9-point lead for Duke.
A lot of wasted time out there.
Oh, and that jumper is up and good.
Man, he sized him up from the elbow, drove in, said, I'm just going to do what I want.
And Virginia will take a timeout.
Gotta have some resistance, Big Dicky. Gotta have some defense.
Yes, Yao that was just a great move.
No, that's weak. Not a great move. Come on now, man. Don't bail that dude out. He took it from the volleyball line, dribbled down to the elbow, and fucking pulled up. You gonna tell me that's great offense?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Bueller, jumper, no good, but Mack able to get the offensive rebound and draw the foul. He'll go to the line for two. Hit that offensive glass. Knocks down the first free throw. He hits the second as well. Virginia keeping it between, 9 and 10 range. They just can't seem to get over that hump.
But keeping it there is huge, especially at home right now.
Is Mojo able to hit that jumper off the screen?
Just as we said.
Over the Powers the third. Got a mismatch. They got to work it to Mack. It's now Baker off the screen. He has to pick up his dribble. Over the Powers to Bueller. He has to put it up against the big guy.
Oh, man.
Shot clock violation tipped away.
And that's part of what we're talking about. Like, the effort. It needs effort offense. Like, Virginia has to work harder to find offense right now. And Duke doesn't. Guys are moving better, flow offense better, guys create better.
Oh, and Rising drawing the foul.
I mean, Virginia's still here.
Yeah.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Knocks down both free throws, pushing the lead to 13.
Oh, man.
King able to get that layup to go.
This is how games expand and get out of control here.
As we're just under halfway through the third quarter. Off the screen, Jenkins driving in. Almost stripped away to remain Virginia ball. The jumper up, no good from Frank. Now here comes the Blue Devils running in transition. Khan gets the screen and slams it in.
Nice hesitation, dribble, drive, move for Khan.
Ooh,
Man.
Frank able to hit that one.
Good answer back. They need more out of that from Virginia, though. They got to attack.
Now down low to Hunter. Draws a double back out to Lewis. Now Lewis driving in. Pull up jumper is good. See,
Man, Duke is tough.
Yeah, they've made double what they've missed so far here in this second half.
Eight of 12. That's tough.
Now three from Jenkins. Hits the side of the rim, no good. Khan driving in and drawing the foul. Bucket is good.
Ooh. Man, Dickie, this is how games look a little out more control than they were, though. Like, this is not a blowout by any means. That's how this game has gone. But Duke's extending. Virginia's shooting threes. Khan's aim one right there. Now we're going to be at 20.
A 20-point lead for the Blue Devils as this lead is just blown open. If you're just tuning in, you would have not expected that this game was closer than this in the second and first quarter. The three is up. That one no good. Some one and done trips for Virginia. As Hunter knocks down that jumper. On the other end, Melendez. Handoff to Kidd over to Melendez. Good pass to Frank, who slams it in.
Nice. I expected more of that there. That ball movement we saw there, that spacing, that's what I thought I'd see more of tonight.
Yes, now Duke with possession over to Lewis for three. Bang!
Bang. Too easy. The closeouts aren't there.
Now on the other end, Melendez driving in. Jenkins. Back up top, shot from Kidd. That one rims out.
Tough shot. Not gonna make it.
Oh, and that layup from Blanton, no good. Now in the corner, Matherly over to Kidd. Back to Matherly. He's driving in.
Good patience. Great patience. Pull back out. 3, 2.
Kidd not able to hit that one. And at the end of the third quarter, Duke 70, Virginia 47. Get those fours up in the chat. We'll be right back for your fourth quarter action. It's the CSBA on Twitch. We're back with your Like a Good Neighbor. State Farm is there. Assist of the game. The lob from Sprouts to Mojo Rising. It's your play assist of the game.
I ain't mad about that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. As Duke starts with possession here in the fourth. It's Khan off the screen, pull up jumper. That one's good.
Man.
It's up to 14 points here tonight.
Mostly in the second half. That control of offense when you're coming off a screen with that pull-up mid-range, you can't stop that.
And Carter bangs home the three. Now Yao.
Some life from the home team there. Even if you don't win, you want that kind. You want that.
Now Yao at the top of the key. Shot clock winding down. He's going to have to hoist up a deep three. Back rim, no good. Here comes Virginia the other way. Bucket and the foul. Baker able to get it to fall. Riley Baker, the fancy finish. He misses the free throw.
Tough.
And Sprouts the other way. Gets the slam. Blows by the defender.
Man, as a coach, those are things that will drive you absolutely nuts.
Bueller over to Mack. Goes up strong. That one no good from J-Mac. The lob up and stolen away by Carter.
Getting sloppy out here, Dickie.
Owen Powers sneaks behind the defense for the bucket. Duke 4 turnovers tonight, but 11 off of 5 from Virginia.
Transition points have been easy for Duke compared to Virginia. I mean, offensively, everything Virginia has to have a workforce been challenging.
Oh, and it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Sprouts. So it'll be Virginia ball. Another turnover for the Blue Devils. Bueller pull up three. Oh, it's halfway down. Now here comes Duke in transition over in the corner. Turnaround jumper, no good. Now to pull up three, bang! Steve Carter.
One of the huge bright spots.
Sprouts to slow it down. They'll tick under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Off the screen, Sprouts will have to pull up over Carter. Knocks it down. Wow.
Sprout's been impressive tonight. That's a tough, contested shot. Moving to the left, off balance, in your face.
Carter pull-up jumper is good. And Duke calls a timeout. They'll probably look to get a breather here. And remember, we got a game coming up next at 9. Don't want to miss that one in just over 30 minutes. It's be Iowa and Michigan State. I'll be on the call for that one. You don't want to miss it as the Big Ten continues to shake out. As Illinois took down Michigan this week, that's 2 straight losses for Michigan as they're clinging on to dear life in the Big Ten. Now 0-2. We're back here is Duke leading Virginia. Virginia on the verge of going 0-2 of the ACC. Now Sprouts pull-up jumper. That one no good, but Knox on the offensive board and drawing the foul. Shane Knox.
People forget how dominant he was last year too, as a young player.
Yeah,
did his role, played for a talented team.
Yep, went all the way to the Natty.
Take a break. Take a break.
Exactly. You can't say enough about that. And look at the role he's in now, and they're successful again. Do what you want.
He's been undefeated all the way to the Natty last season. He was undefeated so far this season on this squad.
Instant glue guy.
So second free throw, no good from Knox. Bueller driving in, drawing the foul. Bucket is good. Steve Carter. The German assassin.
And one with the kiss.
Able to get it to go in close range through contact. Knocks down the free throw.
I mean, that's a huge bright spot for them all night.
That jumper from Rising is good.
Mojo doing what he does even in an off night. What some consider an off night, I should say.
Carter off the screen for 3. Bang! Steve Carter.
Man, dangerous dude. I can't say it enough. I recruited him. I love recruiting him. I've watched him. He's grown. He's been good as he was when he came in. If not better, it just gets better.
It's now passed down low to Yao, who hop steps into the lane. That layup is good. He just bullied his way down low.
Yeah, Duke's size is just dominating.
And 7'6", 6'10", 6'11", 6'6", and 6'3" out there for, they got 3 guys out there 6'10" and taller for Duke. On the corner, good pass down low to Carter. Bucket is good again. He'll go to the line for one again. He's perfect from the field. 16 second half points.
Single-handedly trying to bring him back, Dickie. I know it's a little too late, but you cannot fault this man for his effort.
But misses the free throw. Hunter pass over to Sprouts from deep 3. There's Gunderson to clean it up.
Loki's been low-key good all night. See what I did there?
Yeah, I like that. Now Carter over to Powers the third.
I mean, honestly, Dickie, I've been impressed by both teams tonight. I think Virginia's just had a little less firepower all night.
Oh, and Bueller for three. Yeah, they just struggled a bit from the field, not getting shots to go. They had some good looks that they could have brought this game, and be very more competitive, but they just can't. They didn't get the shots to fall tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the paint play has been just significantly better for Duke. So
yeah, they haven't crashed the glass as hard either.
That 10 to 12 point advantage is down low.
Now Matt goes up against Hunter. Good defense from Hunter. Now Mojo driving in. Floater.
Oh, that's a basket. You ain't stopping that.
Glassing good in a timeout by Virginia.
That man gets down there, you are not stopping.
See, Mojo at 14. Either tied or leading scorer for Duke. Back here, Virginia with possession. Oh, Jordan Brand, player of the game, Rick Kahn.
That's a second half player of the game right there. Because first half he did a little bit, but second half he really worked.
He stepped it up in the third for sure. Now Matt. The powers the third in the corner, Bueller. A lob stolen away by Gunderson.
Mojo, pull back. Here we go. Patience. I mean, this game's over, so just relax. You're going to have to run a couple more sets and the game will be over. Take your open shot, bang. Riley Hunter, if he hits those kinds of shots, though, think of his exponential ability at the next level.
Yeah. That block from Bueller. Mac. Post fade, good.
And Anderson's huge, but Bueller's and that Mac still does what he does.
Now down low to Gunderson. He's trying to get some get back and slams it in real quick over Mac. Now Carter pull up three. That one no good.
I'm walking up. Possession or two left here. Just running down. Oh, Mojo getting this. Nope. Man.
He's
double
crashing
that
offensive
double.
Yeah. He's definitely crashed offensive glass a lot. I don't know if he has double-digit points, but definitely should have double-digit rebounds.
And that's one thing you can say about Duke right now. I mean, they're going to win this by 15, 20 points. They're going to be 5-0. But everyone on this team right now with Duke is bought in and are playing their roles.
And for sure, there's definitely a team full of team players. These guys definitely are very flexible in their roles for the squad. As Hunter will dribble it out here. Duke put together a great game here. And at the end of this one, Duke 89, Virginia 74. Duke continues its dominance here in the CSBA this season as they're able to get out of here with a 15-point win. They look really well tonight, very efficient, great on defense once again, but Virginia held pretty tough as they try to keep it close, ultimately losing by 15. What are your thoughts on this game, Ace?
I mean, both teams have talent top to bottom, but I think the matchups outplayed themselves tonight. I mean, the size of Duke controlled the game. I mean, you look at the points in the paint, second chance points, rebounds. You look at those things, points in transition. It's only a full 15-point game, but when you're +7 in points off turnovers, when you're +6 17 in rebounds, when you're plus 8 in second chance points, when you're plus 25 in bench points, when you're plus 11 at fast break points, and you won by only 15. Wow.
Yeah, Virginia has kept. This is the closest game Duke has played all season. They've been beating teams by way more than 15 this season. And the biggest lead was 25, but it ended up being 15 in the end. So Virginia definitely held tough and battled strong. Check out some of these box scores.
It's
For
unreal.
the Cavaliers, Carter with 22 had a really huge game tonight. 8 for 13. J-Mac struggled 3 for 7, but he had 10, 8, and 5. Showing off the passing ability, getting 5 assists with 2 blocks. Bueller 10 and 4. He really struggled as well. 4 of 10. You know, your guys at the top can't be struggling. Frank 4 of 9. If you want to get a win. This Blooper Kid 3 for
Well,
7
it just
as well.
shows you though,
0
Dickie,
for 3 from 3.
like that big difference towards the end was scoring. Like when you break down the box score, like everyone from Virginia did all the little things. They did everything they could: 50-50s, passing, moving, defense.
Yeah,
But they didn't make shots.
Yeah, Melendez 3 assists right here. You see, but he didn't get. He only had 1. He was 1 for 2.
1 for 4.
Or 1 for
1
4.
for 2. Well, Matherly's 1 for 4. Melendez 1 for 2. Like
yeah.
you 0 for 2. Like you go through some of those stats. They contributed. They did great things. Don't get me wrong. They're good team players. But when you need the extra scoring, the extra punch, they didn't have guys to deliver that.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the Duke scoring as Mojo leads the tie for scoring with Rick Kahn with 14 apiece. He was 6 of 16. You know, a high volume game, kind of struggled, but still got his volume and got those 14 points. It's Rick Kahn as well.
And I mean, yeah, and that's something you say on the other side. If you're Duke, you're like, yeah, well, you want to talk about Virginia getting their shots, doing this, and this. Well, Mojo shot 6 of 16, and we still won by 15, 17 points.
Right. You see, Loki Gunderson 12 and 10.
Yep, there was
block double. Yep. As Blanton had 11 points in that first half, and that was it. For him, me out with 9, 2, and 3. Still in a block apiece.
Balance all over the place, though.
Yeah,
I mean, even if it was only in spurts for like 3 or 4 minutes or 8 minutes or spread out throughout the game.
Plus minus
they all
plus
did
22.
They all did it.
Yeah, with him on the floor, plus 22, plus 14.
Look at Riley Hunter.
Yeah.
Look at that. 6, 7, 4, 1.
Yeah. Only guy struggled was Sprouts. He was really struggled. He couldn't find his shot here tonight. 3 for 10.
But he still felt effective when he was out there.
Yeah. Well, minus 7 when he was out there.
I know, but like feeling wise, eye test wise, like he felt like he didn't hurt when he was out there.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Knox didn't even shoot the ball, and look at that. Like, look at that efficient. Like, look at those role players. Everyone's bought in. Like, if you want to win a championship and you're 5-0 right now, top 10 team, top 5 team, there's a reason why. Look down. Look around.
Yeah. We appreciate everyone tuning in with us tonight in this game. Don't forget, coming up next at 9 o'clock, we got Iowa versus Michigan State. That's going to be a great one. You don't want to miss it. This was a great one here. It's just your boy Dick Dickey, and joining me tonight was Ace. We're signing out. Peace.